We are going to start with the hardest trick in the game. Great. So, the basics of this is I whip the player, and when it hits a certain slope, it'll launch him like that, and we're good. And, there. So, that was the first trick, the first little trick right there. To turn up my mic a bit. Okay. Is my mic good? I think it's good. Okay. So we go over here, and then we go and we need to line up the hand. There we go. That was the tiniest launch I've ever seen on that. Usually you get a ginormous launch that goes above the skybox. But that was very, very small. It's pretty quiet, but it's manageable. Okay, well, when this next level is loading, I'll turn it up a bit, because I have it minus on decibels, so. I'm on Xbox, so it's not because I'm streaming. The Xbox is literally a different console. Oh no, the chair. It's doing that thing again. But anyways, we are now exterminators. We be exterminating them rats, okay? So we are gonna put the Star Wars discs into the DVD player so that we can listen to some music and exterminate some rats. And also some rats come out of it when we do that. Okay, punch that. Punch this. This. So many rats. Come on, there's one last one down this way. And now we just gotta kill them all. Oh yeah, there's one other. Now we go over here. Grab that. I will. And so, this technically isn't free play, but it's the free play substitute because LIJO Indiana Jones 2 does not have free play. And don't worry, we have 10 minutes of time save later. Actually, no. Ignore that. We can definitely save all that time. When I was doing my practice, I reset every time I didn't get a first try on the dummy run launch. So I saved time that way. But I can't do that during a relay, so I lost time in my. But we have time save to come. Honestly, we should be fine. So these are the most annoying. Vehicle levels are the most annoying because their controls just suck badly. And this happens. Okay, 60% of the time that slope just. Well, it's not supposed to be a slope. That's the thing. Usually it's not. Usually it's not a slope. because I did that yesterday just fine. And it was all good and dandy, but this game is just stupid sometimes. Okay. So, yeah, we're collecting blue balloons today. So, there's one up here. Now we gotta go to the annoying section of balloons. Got the first 5. Now time to get the second 5. And, really messy arc. Okay. So now, let's hope we don't get glitched inside the ramp on that. Hey, we didn't get glitched inside the ramp. Nice. This is actually going pretty good. That was a pretty good balloon because besides the weird slope thing, nothing super bad really happened. And we saved 31 seconds, so see, time saved. So, yeah. Capture card looks a lot nicer than streaming it from my Xbox. But my capture card's been having some problems recently, so you guys get the lower quality in exchange for actually having it at all. Because my capture card just likes to... My capture card just likes to mess up sometimes, and I need to fix that. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. But hopefully I can figure it out eventually. And we lost 2 seconds there. That one's a bit annoying because you're using the cursor, but it's still fine. The worst part about this is there's like literally all my breaks are 5-second breaks. The load times are just too fast. Like this, 5 seconds. That's my break, 5 seconds. Oh. So I get a 5-second break to manage stuff, like my stream and everything, which sucks. Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't miss any shots. I only do one 1P2C, because I kind of am pretty bad at 1P2C. So when I do 1P2C, it's because that even if I do bad, I still save a ton of time. And that'll be in Crapcake Confusion on Last Crusade. It's a pretty easy skip with 1P2C. You just gotta do the right placement. But the placement is kind of hard, so... But it's still faster than doing the intended strat with 1P2C, even if you mess up. So, next we go to... And we need to power a light, and we're gonna find some cheese here. Well, not find it. We're gonna do some cheese here. I did it again. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, these are very precise angles. Oh. I didn't forget the split. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. No, no. Wolverine, I do not always do that. It's a thing of the past. I do not forget splits anymore. I promise. Cryptic crypt time. But let's see. So here, this is pretty simple. That, and then you have to push this over. Right here. Okay. That could be made a bit faster with 1p2c, honestly. My button spam there was below par. Well, low par. What does that even mean? It wasn't very good, but yeah. And now we're way ahead, actually. We're way closer to PB anyways than normal. So Desert Dash, there's some time save here. We lost like a minute on my PB. My PB is invalid, by the way, because my save that I ran on yesterday decided that it had to just flat out forget that I did a couple levels and I had to re-unlock them during the run. But I unlocked them really quick. But the run is invalid if you go on the hub and do them from the hub. So, no matter what, this is a world record right here. This is world record pace. If you're new here, this is peak stream potential. Totally not using the wrong mic. Very bad sound. And this is totally just the average world record stream right here. Okay. That jump barely lasted me long enough to do that. I almost ran out of time there. What? I went through the balloon. Dang. No. Just jump on back. This car placement is so annoying. Why? Can you just get on top of... Okay, there you go. So now it's over here. Vehicle levels is where I lose most of the time because very crappy controls. Gotta wait for the jump to respawn now. It's the barely got that. Okay, that was close. Too close for comfort, honestly. There's all the balloons. We gotta go grab the chest. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be ahead of PB now. So that's all I'm saying. Ahead of PB. Wow. Who would have thought? Wait. that you could actually be ahead of me. But yeah. Okay, now time for the last level of Raiders. I can technically get a sub-hour, but it's very tight. Very, very tight. I'd have to do the vehicle levels perfectly. I probably can't get a 1 hour run right now. Sadly. That skull hitbox is very trash. But yeah, we don't get this. I didn't get the spear guy here, and that I did that on purpose. Stop. Switch characters. Indy, stop. I don't know why player 2 is circling the bulldozer. I guess player 2 is a cultist now. Yeah, but just go here. Easy. So now we gotta drive the bulldozer up the road without getting stuck on anything, I promise. We weren't stuck on a rock there. That was nothing. Yeah, that's a lot of time saved because vehicle levels can screw you over just like that. What is it stuck on? Hello? Are you there? Save 5 seconds? How'd I save 5 seconds on that? I got stuck on some invisible ledge. Now time for Shanghai. Believe it or not, Shanghai has nothing to do with the level at all. They decided not to base the whole entire level around that name, surprisingly. Like most names are. You never go up high, so you literally you don't have to jump for any of the balloons. Like, oh yeah, it's Shanghai. I guess you have to go up high. High for what? And I just went through a balloon. That's also something that gets really annoying. Phasing through balloons. Happens to a lot of people, honestly. Isn't that a normal thing that happens in everyday life? You phase through balloons. I phased through balloons before. At least I feel like I have. These controls. You'd think I'd be used to these controls by now, but nope. These controls are just so wonky. Back now. No. There we go. All the time. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm not the only one that phases through balloons. We lost time there. I guess my PB of that is really good. I think it was. I didn't phase through any balloons on my PB. So that's always nice. Not phasing through balloons. Pretty helpful, you know? Wrong gong run. That's a tongue twister. Say it 5 times fast. I dare ya. Wrong gong run. Wrong gong run. Wrong gong run. So catchy. And I'm going to go shoot up the locals. Yeah, we're murdering them all. Every single one of them. Not only that, I killed the children too. I killed all of them. I don't remember the exact quote of Anakin, but it's something sad. Hey. Hey. That was weird. Okay. I believe there's like a Han Solo cheat code in this game too. Now time for the most annoying level in the run. Not necessarily the hardest, just the most annoying. Because everybody wants to kill you. Like, why? Just don't. Dude. And also, your player 2 looks exactly like the other guys, so you might accidentally whip them and do stuff. I just disarmed that guy so he wouldn't be as much of a pain. Come on. So we're using them as paperweights, okay? First we killed all the locals, now we're using them as paperweights, so nice. No, what? What? That's weird. Okay. At least he doesn't attack while I'm carrying. Oh, you little rascal. No, what'd you do? Please say you didn't knock him off. Okay, good. Save some time on that. They give me real trouble on that TV. Real bad trouble. But that's the most annoying level of the game. Right there. You can spend multiple minutes on that if you're not good enough. Okay. Now's the time to get a first try throw instead of a fifth try throw. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't mess up, man. Like that game. I landed on there. The game's blind. You could see me on the rock. I was on there. Where'd the wall go? Come back. Player 2. You dumb AI. Okay. How? He was on there. I'm pretty sure I'm not blind, and he was physically on the rock. What is he stuck on? There we go. Nice. You stayed on the rock. Congratulations. Okay. The game is very stupid. Very stupid. It does not know much. Okay, Cliff Clamber. This one's pretty interesting. It's the only vertical level in the game. Wait, no. let me rephrase that. There's two vertical levels in the game. There's this one, and there's the very last one we do, which is Pit of Peril. Pit of Peril is the other vertical level, and what guy? No. Okay, so surprisingly, you actually had to throw both these. These are the most that's the most perfectly placed spear they've ever had. How did I hit that? Okay. No, I didn't even miss that. Oh, that loses me like 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Now time for Crab Cake Confusion, the only 1P2C I'll ever do in this whole entire run. And at this pace, we could actually get, no. Well, that doesn't help. But if we're lucky and we don't screw up all the rest of the vehicle levels, we could get sub-hour. Like, sub-hour is very possible. Or just hour on the dot is possible, honestly. Join player 2 in during the cutscene. I think someone beat me about that. Player 2 in the right spot. Okay. That's the last we'll ever see of player 2. That little skip saved me like 30 seconds. It's a pretty handy skip. And for Castle Clinch, this one's pretty boring. You're blowing up stuff and you're throwing water bottles at fire. And how I know they're water bottles, because if they were whiskey bottles, then the fire would actually get bigger. Even though it clearly shows in the LIJ2 version that Marion is holding bottles of whiskey. But that's a different game, so even if they're made from the same engine, I guess even if they look the same, apparently they're different. Marion, don't drop that. Please don't despawn box. Okay, it didn't despawn. We're good. shoot. And we're good now. We just gotta... Oh, it didn't... Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Usually I can jump off early and I'll just open it. Because the game doesn't care. But just when I wanna go and get a world record, the game... What? Game to... Stop! The game decides, never mind, it actually cares how long you stay on that. Did you know that Legos can also punch up walls? You can try this at home. You take a Lego, you throw it at a wall, and it goes up the wall. Trust me, it works. I've seen it in action. Indy just literally throws Legos and they float up walls. It's genius. Try it at home. See what happens. I promise you won't get ripped off. How am I too far away? One last one. All the way over there because the chest is right there. Am I stuck? Okay. There we go. There's Castle Clench. So next is Perilous Parking. Another vehicle level. Wait. Yeah. This is the hardest vehicle level in the game. By far. There's 2 vehicle levels in Last Crusade, so good for that. I don't know. This one you're not collecting balloons though. You're doing precise vehicle tricks with the very imprecise vehicle controls. You know, I always have thought that combining imprecise tricks with precise tricks does not always turn out well, and this level displays that. I'm probably gonna mess up very much. If I first try everything, I'll be saving about 30 seconds. And nope, I didn't. And I almost... Okay, I did glitch into that. Okay. And I hit my bumper on nothing. Great. No. You'll quickly see why this is the hardest vehicle level, I think. Okay, there you go. 3 tries. We got this. Don't get mad. This is the one that'll probably... Very careful. Okay. That doesn't look like it should work, but trust me, it works. It's working. I don't know why it's working, but... Oh, dang. Jumped too early there. Yes, Precision Horse. Have you ever done Precision Horse? I think the bike one's actually the hardest one, to be honest, because the glitchy nature of it, and that. I don't know why it's working. It just works. It's magic, okay? It's magic. The bike is teetering and got split by like quite a few seconds. Bike is teetering on that button and it's working, so I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? Works, it works. And now time for the second vehicle level. This one's a bit easier, as in it doesn't have you doing precision jumps. No, do not press Y, press A. Guess I'm solo now. Wait, no, I need the girl. I forgot the jumps. Did I just ramp up the wrong edge of the ramp? Sorry about that. They're not supposed to be down here right now, yelling. But they are. Of course they are. Of course they want to come down here and yell. But let's see. So next we're gonna go over here. Down to the waterfall. Oh, I already got that. We're gonna go down here now. Last one. Wait. Oh. Now last one. So yeah. If you're not a keen speedrunner, I am. You might spend several minutes finding that. Don't ask how I know that. Please. Now, Chalice Challenge. This one's a pretty slow level. Because 1P2C on this would be absolutely monstrous, and I'm never doing it because I'd probably lose time to trying to do 1P2C, honestly, with this level. But you're just grabbing a bunch of cups. That's the whole thing. Okay. So, actually I don't have any comments on this level. It's pretty darn boring. You just grab cups. I don't think there's really anything else to say. Honestly, you're grabbing cups. That's it. Oh, come on. There we go. One disadvantage to Xbox is it drops your B inputs a lot when playing this game. You'll see that when, for some reason, when I'm trying to do a super throw, I just randomly drop them and punch them. That's the game eating my B inputs. And it's very, very annoying, trust me. No, the right one. I kind of split early on that, but here we go. Wait, what? No, I already did this. Okay, here you go. So we are pretty close to. I think we can get a 105 on this. A 105 sounds about right, actually. So this is called Music Mania because you're supposed to build this record player that makes all these guys dance instead of running around. What they didn't think was that the people were just thought. What they didn't realize was that we would probably just think that the challenge was to whip people while they were running around, which is actually really easy. And so the whole entire music part of it is literally pointless. Because you can literally just whip them like that. It's that easy. You don't need any magical music player to lull them to sleep or make them dance. You could, but only a 5-year-old would actually need to. Thank you, player 2, for not blowing them up. But there we go. Time for tune time. There's actually a skip here, but I can't do it because I messed up my save. And making a save easily takes about 5 hours, and I don't want to spend another 5 hours making the optimal save so that I could do the skip. So I'm not. Okay? I'm just not. Okay. So, go down here, press this button. You go up here. Takes a little bit. Press this button. Then we go to the right, over the bridge, press this button. Fall down the stairs, jump over here, go in front of the wall and press that button. The ladder falls down and we go up. That easy. I don't know how in the world that would be fun casually or during a speed run. And how I saved 37 seconds there. I'm now concerned about that. I shouldn't be able to save 37 seconds on such a ridiculously easy level. But yeah, so... This level is it's pretty interesting casually, but it's still kind of boring. I don't know. I didn't really like this level playing it casually. The speedrunning one is literally just as boring though. Because you're doing the same exact thing, just keep playing it fast. Like, isn't that what every game is though, I guess? You're just playing the game fast. Come on. Okay. There you go. Here to escort you across. Okay. There's Mere Mayhem. Time for Forest Forage. Forest Forage is pretty fun, I guess. It's not terrible. But yeah, this is definitely 1 hour pace right here. I can tell you that much. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess. But we're supposed to go down there and grab that. Then we grab the jump, do that. Come up here, grab this. Then fall down here, grab this. Then go to the right, and don't mess up this jump. Grab that. And then I guess now we have to fall down here. Have to jump out just to make sure we don't miss it. Because if we miss it, then that's like a 30-second time loss. You don't want 30-second time loss because 30 seconds is a lot of time. I missed the boost, but it's okay. If you use the boost, sometimes you'll fade through the balloon. But you can also do that at normal speed. Boost just makes it more likely to happen. So I try not to use boost when I'm about to get a balloon. What? Camera. Color filter kind of changed there. That's funny. And I did not know that pushes me back. Okay. Now time for jungle jump. Okay. Jungle jump is quite a bit annoying. Did I say quite a bit? I meant very annoying. Well, sometimes you just won't get a bounce off this. Like that. So I could have just kept going and completely missed it. Because, I don't know, it just wants to keep going for no reason. Dang it. Why'd I do that? Okay. Time for campfire countdown. Gotta make sure I do the right order. If I don't do the right order, then I just screw myself, and I don't want to screw myself. But yeah, 10 minutes left on the run. That sounds actually very accurate, and I forgot to press A to skip there. I was checking some other stuff, making sure I was still in the voice call. So this is our first instance of a target dupe. So I'm gonna dupe the target. You're not supposed to be able to throw at that, but Since you'll see it better with this. I'm not supposed to be able to whip that from here, but I'm tricking it into thinking that it's because the other object is still targeted for a couple seconds once you target the new object. So, you target the new object, it thinks that you can target it, even though it's still targeting the last object. So it lets you whip, but then it whips the wrong object, and you just are able to whip things you usually shouldn't. And that was a very bad explanation. I'm gonna be making a YouTube video soon, so hopefully that will be better. But you're basically just tricking the game into thinking you can do something that you actually shouldn't be able to. And it's very fun to do. And actually, the normal version of this level, I had world record for like a minute with this tactic. No. Okay, we're good. What? What? Why'd my torch despawn? Why? And why'd it go? Why can't I whip it now? Okay, well, we're gonna go do something else for now. Not that. Come on. Okay, I guess I have to move a little closer. Like that. Good. There we go. No, I didn't throw it at him. What do you mean I threw it at him? You see how the target turns white there for a second? It only does that on some objects, but that's what I'm... Okay. It didn't go in the pit this time. I was a bit worried there. But there we go. And now, come down here. That was quite a bit slow because shenanigans. But we still save time to my PB because my PB did that poorly. But yeah, a sub hour is pretty much dead now because of that. We could definitely get a 105 though, maybe. I'm not sure. It depends on how well Riverside Rush goes. Riverside Rush is the other big decider. Come grab this. Let's move very slowly. Because, vehicles drift in the water. The boat cars drift in the water, I mean. They're like, hey, why don't we implement physics in this thing and make the boat car float like 50 miles away if you go over 1 mile per hour? Great, let's do that. Don't do that. Please. You've caused many speedrunners pain and suffering. Nobody wants that. There's the driftiness happening again. There we go. Sometimes I forget the route on this, but yeah, big time save coming up, okay? Where is it? Where's the big time save? I don't remember where the big time save was, Wolverine. What are you talking about? I did perfectly on my PB. What do you mean? Car, stop freaking out. I just want to drive across the log. Peacefully. Happily. Not flip over. Yeah, there's some time save here. If we do this fast. Hurry up, hurry up. Faster. Let's see. Actually, no, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna save time here, right? No. Car. Okay. No. Don't jerk. Fine, I'm grabbing the jump. Okay, game? You happy? Doing intended straps. I'm not jumping out of the car. 4 a.m. Car, get back here. Losing time here. To drifting. Wait, I still have my jump? SMH. So disappointing. And I didn't hit it. Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot about that. In my PB I had to go in the hub and unlock everything, so I lost a bunch of time. Yeah, Wolverine. That's what it was. How'd I forget that? Okay, we are on pace for 101 actually. We are on pace for 101. Okay, not anymore. I didn't realize, but I'm gonna grab that diamond up right there last. There's one diamond we grab over here. Well, actually, it's more like an emerald. Isn't it? No, it's this one, right? Shoot. Apparently it's not. So it's this one. Yeah. But no enemy came out of the other one, so nice. Okay. I forgot one spot because this is a long run. Almost 8 minutes ahead. Almost 8.5 minutes ahead. Hog. Not 6 minutes. 8 minutes. 8.5 minutes ahead. Come on. Okay, never mind. It's not a 101, but it's sub 105. How about that? Sub 105. How's that sound? This is one of the easier indie whipping levels. You just grab two guys, you bring them to the top. That's it. You also have to do that. Because why not? Like, hey, why don't we just have this bomb guy do this one useless mechanic real quick? For the one level. Yeah, we'll just put cages on the buttons, so he has to use a bomb man. Why not? Okay. So the run's about done, but I don't hear anybody on VC. So I think my VC is not working. The audio is like not playing at all. Harass me or whatever was very quiet, and now I just can't hear anything on the VC. So just listen on the stream for me to say go, because my VC is not working. Get on the button. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, my VC is not working. It's not making any noise. It's not, I can't hear anything. Is Chimkin talking? Because I cannot hear anything on it. Like, nothing at all. My VC is broken. He's not in yet? Okay, we'll see then. This is the last level. Less than a minute left. I don't hear him. Where's the spear guy? Why didn't the spear guy walk over here? Get over here. I'm still not hearing him. My phone is dead silent. I don't hear anything. It's on. It's on the VC. Why are my player 2s not following me today? So just listen for me to say go. And go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna raid Chimkin here, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna raid him real quick.